Ever pondered the secret to crafting the perfect breaded eggplant parmesan at home? The answer might be simpler than you think. A few fresh ingredients, a little patience, and a touch of culinary flair are all it takes to create this Italian masterpiece. Picture this, a crisp, golden layer of breadcrumbs encasing slices of tender eggplant, all smothered in rich tomato sauce and melted cheese. Mouth-watering, isn't it? But how does one turn this delicious dream into reality? Well, here's how. Firstly, gather all the necessary ingredients. For the eggplant, you'll need 2 large ones sliced into half-inch rounds. Then for the breading, you'll need about 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 4 eggs, and 2 cups of breadcrumbs. For the sauce, gather a can of crushed tomatoes, a white onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and a handful of fresh basil. Lastly, don't forget about 16 ounces of mozzarella cheese and a cup of grated Parmesan. Now, on to the preparation. Start by salting the eggplant slices and letting them sit for an hour. This crucial step draws out the bitter juices, ensuring a sweeter final product. While the eggplant is doing its thing, it's time to prepare the sauce. Sauté the onion and garlic until they're golden, then add the crushed tomatoes and basil. Let the sauce simmer until it thickens, filling your kitchen with its rich aroma. Next, it's time to bread the eggplant. One by one, dip each slice first in the flour, then in the beaten eggs, and finally in the breadcrumbs. Make sure each piece is well coated. Once all the slices are breaded, fry them in a hot pan until they're golden on both sides. Now, it's assembly time. In a baking dish, layer the fried eggplant, the tomato sauce, and a generous helping of both cheeses. Repeat this process until all the ingredients are used, making sure the top layer is a glorious blanket of cheese. Bake the dish in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until the cheese is bubbly and golden. Then, let it sit for a little while, allowing the flavors to meld together. And there you have it, a perfect breaded eggplant parmesan made right in your own kitchen. In summary, it's a process of salting the eggplant, preparing the sauce, breading and frying the eggplant, layering the ingredients in a dish, and baking it all to perfection. With these simple steps, you can create a dish that's not just food, but a work of art. A dish that's sure to impress at any dinner table. So the next time you find yourself craving a taste of Italy, remember, you hold the power to create it yourself. After all, who needs a restaurant when you can create gourmet Italian cuisine right at home? And remember, the secret to a great breaded eggplant parmesan lies not just in the ingredients, but in the love and care you put into preparing it. Happy cooking!